Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel and the Cataclysm. I am Vormithrax. This is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, and we are continuing a challenge we started mid-Wednesday. We finished up our previous run, started up a brand new one, kind of a random thing, so didn't have a complex backstory built for it. No particular goal in mind other than to see how far we can take this crazy little guy. So we have Ark, our unwilling mutant, who has already successfully escaped from the lab. It's fairly easy. We didn't have too much difficulty doing that. And there we are. So character-wise, you can see from the traits, we are running genetically unstable, and so we've been getting one or two random traits thrown into us, as well as we did manage to get one single mutagen serum that we drank while we were in the lab. That has put us on the plant path, so the rest of this has been somewhat randomized, but currently we are closest to the plant line, and that's what we are dreaming about. So we have bark and bark and leaves, which is 2 along the plant line. All the other ones are a single mutation along each of the other line types. So basically that means we are currently on the plant line. I don't expect that to hold up. It's going to randomize as we find more mutagens. We're going to take every mutagen we come across pretty much as soon as we can take it. I won't even wait as long as I normally do for like right before I go to sleep type stuff. As long as I'm not in imminent danger of death, I'll just start quaffing the stuff. So I just want to see how crazy the mutagens get and kind of adapt and deal with it as the circumstances change. So that'll be a little interesting. We are also a tiger-style martial artist, so we're having a bunch of fun with that. The beak and the hooves combined with kind of a focused tiger-style character and stats means he's pretty deadly. He's deadly right out of the gate. So, yeah. Too late on this one. How about a no lab endgame challenge? Don't blame me. Blame the designers. It's the guys that make the game. Go complain to them. If they wouldn't put so much of the endgame stuff in labs, I wouldn't keep going back there. But it's really the only fleshed out endgame location with stuff worth going after. So, unfortunately, for a lot of the content, I gotta go there. We'll see though. I'm going to try to spend as little time as possible in labs, but unfortunately, like I said, so much of the game is wrapped up in there. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, so skill-wise, we're not too far along the paths, and I'm not sure how much of a focus I'm going to put on that kind of stuff. We may just go with found vehicles and just kind of incidentally learn things as we go along. We'll see. We'll kind of adapt as we go. But we're doing pretty good. We're set up fairly well. That's the character sheet there, of course. Here's the map. We started in that lab right there, and we completely cleared it. It was fairly small, and we do know where the finale room is. We actually started in the finale room. Pretty good CBMs in that room. I do hope to go back, but for now, not much reason to. I don't have the ability to really handle the finale. Let's see here. Yeah, I thought I had written a note. Maybe I put it on the bottom of the lab itself. But yeah, there's some really good CBMs in the finale room, so I do hope to go back at some point. If we ever get to the point where I feel comfortable installing CBMs, we'll run back there and grab them. But we've explored the northern end of the town here, and then we drove around it in our vehicle to kind of get the map filled in. So we're looking pretty good. We've got a really nice little garage set up here. So it's a double wide garage area with the doors and a front snack area, convenience store type of entry, and then the gas pumps. But it's offset from the town very nicely. So we've got a bit of a gap, and it's pretty quiet up here. We're right next to the forest for the various materials there. So that's worked out really well for us. We came over here pretty much right away. We do have several vehicles. This one is drivable. This one is fairly drivable. And we've also got right here a quad bike that just needs a little bit of tender loving care and could be drivable. I'm debating whether I want to or not. We'll see. So we got all of our stuff sitting right here and a fair amount of stuff. You can see our inventory right there. One of the first things we found in the lab was a toolbox. That was very, very convenient, especially on 0.5 drop rate. So other than that, that's all the tools. We've got the, not much else really. We've got all the basic medication that we need. We already took one gamma globulin shot. I'm kind of saving that one for a bit. Clothing, we haven't done a whole bunch. We've just got basic clothing on. We can't wear shoes. We can't wear anything over our mouth. So that's where the negative temperatures are coming from, because I've got the beak and the hooves. We just have to put up with those negatives. So we'll see. You can see we've got self-aware trait, so you can see the exact hit points we've got, and that's about it. I believe I was planning on taking a drive. I wanted to do what I did here, do a circumvention of the city, so we could get it kind of filled in and see what's what. I did update my experimental right before this one, so we do have different map designs. You can see a lot of the specialty locations are now actually built into the cities. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be different, and we'll kind of go from there. I haven't yet found a road map, but we did find the edge of a golf course, and there's the start of another little town area right here. So I'm a little undecided where I want to go. This is a dairy farm, by the way. I'm thinking I might roll up north and see if there's any chance I can make a run at that school sooner rather than later. But again, I want to kind of circle the area here, get an idea what's going on. So yeah, there's a few buildings in the towns that I'm not familiar with as well. So public spaces, public space, what were the other ones? I remember seeing one or two other ones that were new. Not sure where they're at now. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so that's what we've got going on. Item-wise, trying to remember what we had here. All inventory. Alright, there's our EMP grenades we came out with. We've got the pots, soldering iron. We don't have the welding stuff yet. We've got the goggles. Once again, I've been subsisting on mostly shelled nuts, fruit leathers, and such. Last run or two, I haven't really need to worry about any kind of preserved foods, which has been nice. That whole process is a bit of a hassle. I was glad to kind of avoid that. Oh yeah, we've been working on our mechanics skill. What else we got here? We got a pretty good supply of all the basic materials, so we've got a pretty good amount of options. So, 6 a.m. Let's see, what was I going to do right away? I think this is just my blanket and pillow. That's where I'm sleeping. Go check our vehicle out front. 21 liters of gas, full battery. Oh, no horn. I need my horn. I gotta have my horn. I'm gonna have to fix that. Go grab a horn. I need my horn so I can lure zombies away from certain areas. So, remove car horn. Install. Oops. Repair. Car horn. Alright, now we got our car horn. Car horn. Alright. Say hi to a few folks. Hey there, Futanari. Photolas. Rylock. Welcome. Howdy, Shidar. I'm not playing the new stable update. There's very few people that should be playing the stable update. The stable had nothing to benefit people playing on the experimental line. Stable was just a point at which new players coming in that are uncomfortable with the experimental releases and the speed with which they happen could play a version that was fairly bug-free. Also gave a stable point for foreign language conversions and all that kind of stuff, but for the regular players, stable meant nothing. It had absolutely no benefit to us on its own. So, not playing a stable. I'm still playing whatever the most recent experimental version is when I start my run. I do want to I plan on doing a shorter, new player-friendly tutorial using the stable, but I haven't had time to get to that quite yet. They mainline the National Guard stuff? I don't know. The National Guard stuff's been incomplete and stupid broke for forever. I couldn't tell you. I'm not aware that they mainlined it. I stopped going to the National Guard stuff as soon as I approached in heavy power armor and still got shot to death. I think it was heavy power armor. I don't remember. It's a long time ago when I did it. But, yeah, I'm not too interested in... The problem is most of these additional locations at the end game level are all incomplete, and it's just, I don't know, it's just, there's no reason to go there. There's no benefit to it. You can get the same kind of stuff by going to way less dangerous places, so it's just really a place to go to get yourself killed, which is fine, I guess. Alright, so there's our vehicle. Sun's coming up. We've got a good amount of daylight to go. I think I have already slept. I can't remember. I always, in between my runs, forget where I left off my sleep cycle and whether I'm going to get tired here in 5 minutes or whether I just woke up. Yeah, that's fine. We'll deal with it. Get a fire going. What kind of options do I got? Protein drinks and cooked oatmeal, huh? I'm subsisting off of bottled... That's right, I don't yet have a large water container. I could rip out a 60-liter tank and grab some water from the forest pond back here, just so I wouldn't have to maneuver around much. For the moment, though, let's just heat something up. Let's do fruit juice. That'll help take care of both problems a bit. And some candy and some almonds. Alright, we're good. Trying to remember, I think did I leave anything? Not that. Bottle jack jumper cables is fine. I think I left some food and travel items back here as well. Oh yeah, my Kevlar, Nomex, plastic. That's right. So I got some stuff here we can work with, including my hot plate. Alright. Let's go ahead and yeah, time dilation, cloaking, heavy power armor, Riptech sniper. It's not that you can't go there. It's just there's no point to going there. In order to go there safely, you've already got better gear than you're going to find by going there. So why go there to begin with? It's just a problem with the mid to end game stuff. There just isn't enough of it for an actual variety. So same thing's true with trying to go into the sarcophagus and the necropolis and pretty much all of those end game locations. There's just not really much point. There's not enough of them fleshed out with enough variety to make it worthwhile to go there. So it's just variations on suicide. Or you can just say, I went there and I survived it, which is fine, I guess. But I don't know. It's the same problem I always have. The end game, there's just not enough variety and slope of difficulty. It just turns into a flat cliff at a certain point. So the cake is a lie. Don't believe him. Cake is a total lie. Alright, so where are we going to go? What are we going to do? We just finished our drive around. I do remember that. So we just finished driving around. We had stopped briefly at the LMOE shelter, and then I decided at the last second to just hightail it back to our base, which we did successfully. So that was great. Not going to go to the zoo. I was going to do... I think I was going to try to do a night run to something. Maybe it was the garage here to find welding gear. There's another garage there, but it's right on the nameplate, so it's going to be stuffed full of zombies. Yeah, I think we're gonna take our driving trip. Let's go northeast and go check out that city up there, see what kind of options it gives us. So for this challenge, I don't really have a specific set goal. It's just more of a setup conditions and kind of rules of behavior. I'm going to be trying to maintain pure melee, unarmed combat, not use weapons. Barring the occasion where I have to use some kind of a ranged weapon for a particular circumstance. I'm not going to completely say no to every circumstance of ranged weaponry. And then I'm also going to be taking every mutagen we come across. So pretty much as soon as I come across it, unless I'm like actively engaged in combat or have an imminent death situation I've got to deal with. But I won't just wait until sleepy time or anything like that. So we'll see what kind of fun that engenders. Other than that, we're just going to kind of roll around. See what we see in the Cataclysm. Alright, yeah, let's stay specific to this trip up north. Melee the lab turrets, I don't know. It can be done, but it does take a pretty specific set of circumstances or preparation. It's not so much a challenge as tedium. Now, melee killing the Shoggoth, that was a challenge. That took some planning and some pretty serious effort. Feel free to go watch the Shoggoth Shank if you'd like to see my attempt at that. Hey, another movie theater. Movie theaters we learned about last challenge. It was very, very lightly populated for such a large building. All the vending machines were empty, though. Can't think of much reason to go in there short of just some random raw materials. Let's go ahead and hop in and look, though. I just want to double check and see if it comes up the same this time. Alright, what's my circumstances? We do have a backpack on. Got my fighting gear. Nothing too extraneous. We've got a decent amount of space and weight. What are we at with the backpack? Only 20 encumbrance. That's because I've got no real clothing or protection. I've got dodge of what? Where are you at, dodge? 1.6. Let's go ahead and leave the backpack. Let's really get this number down. 10 torso encumbrance. 14 on the hands. Dodge jumped to 2.6. Alright. Where are you? 23 with a grab and ground. Kicked him for 33. 27 grab and ground. Kicked him for 37. Alright, single round death. 34 grab and ground. And 39 kick. Alright. So, like I said, this guy is really, really combat effective very early. We're only on, what, day 7? Not much progress in the way of skills or anything. But all the standard zombies he can drop, usually in 2 rounds. Special zombies and the heavier armored ones are going to be a little difficult. We haven't tried those yet. I'm still getting used to some of these new zombie types as well. Brainless zombies. I guess I'll pick it up. I don't know why. Yeah, there's lots of new zombies. The helicopters in particular, you got to be really careful. There's an acid version of a soldier zombie now. He was a big surprise. A bunch more standard-ish looking zombies up there. Any diamonds? No diamonds. How's this thing looking, though? No wheels. Decent diesel, battery, security system. Whoa, look at that. Nice engine compartment. Oh, man. I might want to get this thing working. Missing all, was it 4? 6 wheels? I forget how many this thing has. Just 4. 4 24-inch. Security vans are pretty nice as an early game vehicle if you can get one running. It's also got a gun in the front basket there. Huh, I'll have to think about that. Ooh, an FN with 20 rounds. Well, sure, we'll probably grab that one. 18 armor piercing, 18 damage. That's fairly good for a early pistol. High capacity, best used against armored opponents. Well, yeah, 18 armor piercing. That'll be great for popping those early soldier zombies and such. Alright, Shrieker, you're gonna make noise, so you gotta die. Shrieker's got good line of sight. That other one can't quite see me. 42, cool. Snowing right now, which cuts down on their vision range. What do we got? Hey, there's 8 liters of gas in a plastic jerry can. That's useful. Vehicle is no controls. Eat sandwiches is good. Just, it's frozen. Alright, let's, oops. Run this back. You just showed up. Of course you just showed up. Pink tablets. No. Alright, so there's a very handy hydration filling device. More gas. We'll siphon the local gas from the tanks here in a bit. More gas there as well. Yeah, I'm liking the security vehicle. Did you happen to have wheels? You do not either. Alright, so the 24-inch wheels are going to be a little bit of a problem. That's I got the theater actually while we're here. Okay, don't care about the ATMs. Anything in the back little kitchen area? Not really. Yeah. Vinegar, ketchup, and mustard. Oh, that's right. Each one of these had a single entry instead of being full of stuff. The ones that did have anything just had a single. Oops. Alright. Well, it's looking the same as the last time I came through, so... Raw materials, not much else. Raincoats. Bunch of nothing. Alright, let's get out of here. Nothing of particular note in here. Time to siphon things, siphon gas through the mirror. Love doing that. Whoops. No particular reason to fight these guys. Alright, let's drive around so I can see what other vehicles are up along the movie theater here. Yeah, I guess. Mobile Meth Lab. Well, we're gonna have to check that out. I know what's in the front seat here is just a pork pie hat. Hey there, pork pie hat. Any drugs? One thing of drugs, just some aspirin. Ouch! Bad monkey. Do we have an even better? Oh, that's not good. Diesel, no battery, no controls. But this one's got wheels. So there's our wheels. We just have to roll them from the front of the movie theater, or from the back of the movie theater to the front of the movie theater. Corner to corner at least, and then we'd have a working security van. I've got a bottle jack in the back of the other vehicle. I didn't put it in this one. Something to consider, though. Alright, where are we at? So we're right on the edge of this northern town, are we? Well, we've got a clear run. Let's go ahead and take a look. Beach. Not sure if I'm going to do mutagen crafting this run, or just use what we find. Archery, bike helmets. Taco, frozen taco, huh? Oh, there's V8. Gotta take the V8. Clam chowder's good. Cooking oil's good. And we're probably already getting close to our 15 out of 20 something. Alright. What are we looking at? 2 small cemeteries. There's the school. Not ideal. Shot zombie. Lantern, bunch of zombies. It's a utility basement. That's what I call them anyway. I don't have a flashlight. I thought I had a flashlight with me. Alright. Alright, doggy. What the hell? Here we go again. Dogs and kids. I can kill anything else easily. Didn't even give me a harness. Bad dog. Nah, nothing useful. So we'll pick that up and reload it. Nothing there. Alright, well. Well, we got a bunch of stuff out here. Where'd you guys all come from? Chasing a fox, looks like. Hey there, Rob. Thank you very much for the tip of the gib. Yeah, it's another one of those letter Z's. Look out. At least it's not one of these. Alright, I think I'll just head back to the vehicle and keep running unless I find another convenient spot to duck into a house. Watching these guys here. They're chasing something. I think is that the fox still? This is my vehicle right here. I don't want to get too much attention. Now they're all just going to stand right there, are they? And then they go right towards my vehicle. Good job, wild animal, whatever you were. Yep. Don't really want to get into that much of a fight. Aspirin time. 75 and 77. Pavilions, just snap the stoves and the table. It's like a picnic area. Not gonna worry about that thing. Cockroach house, always fun. Another security truck. Uh-oh, here we go with the dog explosion again. I don't know. Reminds me of the puppy apocalypse. Is there a particular reason for the dogs here? It's all residences. I don't see any dog parks or anything like that that would explain why there's so many of them in one spot. Hey there, GM. No, you're not too late. I haven't done a whole lot yet. Ropes. Ropes not that big a deal right now. Alright, so there's one of the back patios that has stuff. Cheese is good, and charcoal smoker. I hate the portable versions of those. More zombies there. Let's go around. Ambulance with nothing in two of the baskets. Keep moving. Alright, bio-operator, soldier. See at least one scientist. Problem with these now is that it's too early. I don't want to find these now. I want to find them later after I've actually got some skill and the tools to dissect specifically. Yeah, that's in already. We passed one earlier in this run. Looks really cool. Lava tanks, or lava's pretty cool looking. But yeah, it's got a lava field and it's got a ring of fire around it. Looks nice. I don't know how much functionally it's different than the previous one, but Shocker Brute is out and about. Always good to see an early game Shocker Brute. Keep things interesting. Alright, so the world setting is on 4-4. This is probably about the biggest size city I'm going to get on a 4-4. I think I'm going to roll north for just a short bit. See if there's another city kind of butted up against it here. Oh, that might be just as good, a ranch. Ranches make great early game starting locations. Might have some stuff I can use. We'll definitely go ahead and take a look. Stopped by the shrubbery again. Alright, bedroom's usually pretty empty. Jacket. Ooh, leather jacket. Yeah, we'll take the leather jacket. I don't think I've ever found an item in the bathroom of the ranch. Well, nothing too impressive out here. Portable kiln. Maybe I'll grab it. Edge trimmer, more useful for the parts than anything else. Alright. Nothing usually in here. Maybe a tool. And some cattle food. And just another hedge trimmer. Alright, one more place to check. Nothing back in the tool spot. Alright, well. So much for having some useful stuff. Alright, well, I got to the back of this house without attracting any attention, so we're gonna take advantage of that. What do we got? Oh, something's killing zombies. That's different. I don't remember that lamp setup before. What's down here? Gator! Sewer Gator! What you been killing, Sewer Gator? Brainless, zombie, sewer rat, grabber. Alright, good job, Sewer Gator. Ooh, military rucksack. Not sure, am I willing to clean that up? I'm not sure I'm willing to clean that up. There's the hot water setup again. It lets me drink the water there, but I can't unload. I better not play with it while I have a sewer gator coming after me. Oh, let's see. Backpack also. We'll grab a morale enhancing device. See if there's anything in the back. Nope. Alright. See you, Gator. Okay, not much to talk about here. Yeah, of course they saw me. Yeah. Aluminum keg. Stores 50 liters, does it? I have to think about that one. I want to kill a firefighter. Chance for the, he went down pretty easy. Chance for a Halligan bar. UPS. It's not terrible. Not too impressed with the rest of the junk. Aluminum keg. Do I want to put an aluminum keg in the trunk? Sure. See what catches me as I try to waddle up to the car with an aluminum keg over my shoulder. Alright, I don't want them to beat on my vehicle while I... Whoops! Hey, Shocker Brute! How did I not see him coming? Well, that's kind of rude. Yeah, amigos are not the thing. Amigos are just from H.P. Lovecraft. I think we had better run to the vehicle. Back up. Come on up here, Sharkabrute. Oh, he's going after the dog now. Cool. That means I can... Oh, he killed the dog already. Not sure I can get there fast enough. Right. There will work. Let go of the controls, step back one, and from there to there. Alright, we got the keg. See you, Shocker Brute. That's kind of funny that he showed up the way he did. I totally missed him. Nah, there's no point in ramming that guy. I currently have very little chance of actually successfully retrieving CDMs, so I'm not going to really focus on trying to get any at the moment. Need to get a scalpel and raise several skills. Good old iBots. Yeah, this city's a little bigger than I thought it would be. Alright, he's going to play with the iBots. I should be able to stop here and pop in real quick. Terrible house. Alright, another basement in that house. We've got a soldier. A car and a whole crap load of other zombies. No, let's see where these two roads go. Right now, we're just kind of opportunistically scavenging. No point in getting into big fights, putting ourselves in danger. Hospital. Actually, hospital... Let's see, this is the back, so I want... Let's see here. Hopefully I didn't attract too many things before they spotted me. I really, really want to get into this back door, side door right here. Stupid bush. Alright, leave that. Whoops, I've got the flashlight on still. Alright, full slaked, take some more aspirin, turn off the flashlight. See how much of this we can get explored before we get swamped. Ah, crap. Shocker brute down the hall. Go with the kids again. Alright, I'm not going to pulp these either. There we go. That's one of the things I'm looking for. Scalpel, anesthetic kits, and stethoscope. Oh, acid zombie, of course. Naturally, an acid zombie's got to come investigate. And he's got my scent, so he's coming to see what's up. How much aspirin do I have? I got plenty. More disinfectant. There's the medical mutagen. Sure, we'll grab the medical mutagen. He's still following my scent down the hall. Good old human blood. I think I've got enough disinfectant now. Can't remember. I think I dropped some back at the base. Alright, now unfortunately I gotta either kill this guy or go around him. He's gonna walk right down the middle of the hall, is he? There we go. Come to me, little man. Alright, run mode. Cool. Now it's getting unfriendly. Well, that's unfortunate there. The big problem is not what I see, it's what I can't see. There was a shocker brute down that hallway, and if these guys have moved towards me, he might have moved towards me as well. He could be sitting right here. I don't want to go deeper in and leave these guys behind me. I can't stand not having a clear route of retreat. All I've gained is a scalpel and the one thing of disinfectant I didn't really need. What are the chances I could maneuver through the hallways with these guys behind me? It does loop. I could go up and then across and then back down again, but there's no telling what's down there. I could also go out this way, but it's going to be pretty crowded out there also. This is one of those parts where wrong decision gets me killed. How dangerous do I want to be? Well, it's day 7. I don't have too many Taylor explosives to to bring with me on day 7. Pretty light on that that front. The other problem is if these things, anything steps outside and taps my vehicle and makes noise, these guys will all go down and mob it and tear it apart. Not to mention, I can't protect myself from the smoke. Ooh. Mr. Grabber Grabber. Another acid zombie. Love to check out that utility closet for a stethoscope. Well, now I'm gonna have to deal with the acid. I'll give one try at the acid, and if it goes bad, we're gonna have to bail. Alright, that's what I was hoping for. So, we got a 39-point kick, in addition to a 38-point thrashing, and he went down in one round, so I didn't get puked on. Still getting nickel and dimed, or more than nickel and dimed, by these other guys, though. Too much missing. Yeah, septic. Shocker brute, shocker brute. Work. Yep. Oh yeah, that's not good down there. Unfortunately, there's too much nasty stuff down in this hallway. Usually, when I come in this side door, it's a little clearer. I mean, all the little zombies I don't mind, but that stuff I don't want to deal with right now. That'd be too much of an issue. So that shrieker's about to bring all the friends down the hallway. Alright, let's try one thing. I guess I didn't really pick up much, did I? Alright. Honk horn. Need like a honk horn sound effect. When you actually say honk horn, it like honks a horn. What's up with that? Developers? Jeez. Such an obvious thing. So, there's a few books. Most of them are junk though. Popular Mechanics, So Awesome, aren't too bad. The rest of them are junk. Come out this way, zombies. Oh yeah, here's your mini-map. Alright, let's leave these guys up this way. Oh, we got ants. Where's the anthill? Can't even see the anthill yet. Must be buried right up against the forest up there. This will be interesting as we run a horde of zombies up here. Let's honk the horn again. This will stir up all the local ants. They'll come running right for me. Look at all these things to the north just booking right at me. Whoops, I'm going to be death by shrubbery here if I'm not careful. Alright, I'll come to a stop. You can see all the ants for miles around. So, ants are super sensitive to sound. As long as you're quiet, they'll leave you pretty much alone. Just stay 3 or 4 spaces away from them. Yeah, make that 5 or 6 spaces. And you can kind of move around ants with no problem, even acid ants. But you make noise with a gun, with a vehicle, with a horn, with whatever, and you attract every single ant from a long way away. Will just come sprinting right at you. This is going to be interesting. See if I can dance around in here long enough to get these groups to merge. Come on, ants, come down a little further. You guys aren't close enough. There you go. Come on over here. Charge!